Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like as well as subscribe and let me know if this reading resonates with you. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled these cards and it looks like you've got quite a few cards that have owls on the front of them. So our first two cards have an owl, and it's the Mother of Swords, which is in your past, and the Daughter of Swords, which is in your present. And it looks like you've been carrying a load of weight on you. And your final card is the Strength card, which shows that you've been through a lot in order to gain this strength inner self. So let's take a quick look at this Mother of Swords, and then we're going to go into the new deck that I just made for my Lovers cards. Alright, so Mother of Swords. And this is going to be similar to the Queen of Swords, if you're familiar with that. But like I said before, this deck is based on archetypes. So it's going to be a tiny bit different than your traditional cards. It's based on your subconscious and your shadow self. So this might pull forth some of those, dreams or perception and sharp. Okay, so this card right here, the Mother of Swords, this is associated with air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And it has to do with sharp and perceptive people. It says you'll often find that the Mother of Swords putting her sharp perceptions to use as a therapist, doctor, or a teacher. She's extremely experienced in her knowledge and knowledgeable in her field. Some think of her as all-seeing. All right, so I think that's funny that they use the word all-seeing with these owls, because the Masons also have a lot of owls that they use in their symbology, which has to do with wisdom, okay? And it said this card can sometimes represent a woman going through a difficult time. She may be recently widowed or divorced, and usually without children. During this time, there's a potential for her criticism to soar. Alright, so whether the criticism is coming from you or it's directed at you, it only will begin to start a cycle, okay? So watch out with the way that you try to talk to people when it comes to criticizing them. The Lovers card is the Diva. The Diva is enchanting. Y'all, I have a little baby kitty. I might have to go. Where's that baby kitty? I think the mama's going to get her, but I might have to go help her. Alright, so enchanting the Queen is glamorous and regal. And the manifestation card that goes along with this Diva is possesses the power to create in your mind a good state. Alright, so even if you're in the throes of depression, it can be extremely helpful to think positive. And you can do manifestations, you can do meditation, you can do affirmations, things of that nature. Guided meditations are extremely helpful. But it looks like in your present situation, we've got the Daughter of Swords, which is also another air sign. And the Daughter of Swords is I'm sure is going to be very similar to the Mother of Swords that we just read, but we're going to check it out anyway. And the Daughter of Swords, honest and insightful. The Daughter of Swords is a young woman whose honesty and insights take her far in life. People truly value her frankness. She learns from her keen observation, and it almost seems as though she never stops watching. Sometimes this becomes a burden for her, as she can't help but notice that this or that small detail that could have been done better. There's a potential for her to hold on to those experiences and become spiteful or judgmental. All right. And it shows that the Lover's card shows a crucifix here. It's got the cross, or it can mean like that you're carrying a heavy burden, like codependency, regret, or certain obligations that might be keeping you from feeling free. All right. So, whatever this, maybe this person, if this isn't you, this is some type of air sign who is, putting this heavy burden on you. This just heavy, heavy burden. And it says that what you can do to manifest is self care, and it will help to boost your confidence. All right, so sometimes just taking a hot bath or meditating, or go out and get your hair done or do something nice for yourself. And your final card is the Strength card. And this one has the lion on the top, on the front here, but it definitely has to do with taming the wild lion and going in and in order to become strong, you have to go through quite a few hard times. And so the Strength card represents that taming of the wild lion. And usually it has a woman on the front, but I like how this one has this symbol of eternity right there on the top. And the Strength card, and then your Lover's card says the tree. It has the tree, okay? And this one has to do with connection and everlasting love. The Lover's loop, all right? So this may have to do with like a past life lover or a reincarnated love, but for whatever the situation is, basically it has to do with as above, so below. And so if the roots are not getting enough water, then the tree will die, obviously. But as above, so below. So if it's, so if the water is it can also kill the tree. But the Lover's loop has to do with cycles. And, you can get in a good cycle or you can get yourself in a bad cycle. So you just want to kind of analyze your situation and decipher if your loop that you're in is a good one. If it's not, if you're stuck in this loop with this criticism, because I got this criticism card over here, and I feel like this heavy burden that you're carrying might have something to do with, it's affecting your confidence because it's offering self-care as something to help you feel better. But for your manifestation card for your final outcome, it says crystals can help to raise your vibration. All right, so maybe set up some crystals next to your bathtub or something, get you a nice hot bath, relax, and try to recuperate, regenerate. And let's pull a Grim card and see if we can't get a moral of the story for you, okay? Cinderella. All right. So the moral of this story is it's not what you know, but who you know. Okay, I can think of a couple other morals to that story, but it is true. Sometimes who you know does help a lot more than what you know, unfortunately. All right, so be sure to be friendly and, get to know people, cultivate that strength from within. All right, if this reading resonates with you, Sagittarius, please leave me a comment and let me know. Tell me if you like my new cards that I made for my Lovers deck. I did about half of a deck, and I haven't finished it, so this is the size of a regular deck, and this is my Lovers deck, so I've got quite a few more cards to finish up for next week, so be sure to come back and see me, and we'll have some more Lovers cards for you, and see how that goes. All right, thank you so much, Sagittarius. Come back and see me.